Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you some AI tools that are embedded in Quizizz. If you haven't used Quizizz.com, it is a very cool website where you can make interactive quizzes to use with your students. It could be for review or to introduce a new topic. Anyway, let's take a look. A lot of the tools are here under Create, and you go to Quiz AI. So you could either, create from scratch, that's the old way, or you could explore the library and find ones. But now they've added create from text, upload a document, so a PDF, a doc, a PowerPoint, or you could convert a URL. So that could be if you find an article online, you could copy the web address, or you could find a YouTube video as well. And it just automatically makes a quiz for you. It's so cool. So let's take a look at generate from text. So here you could select what grade level you want to make your quiz for. So I'm just going to say create a quiz, maybe about the history, the Native American tribes of California. Okay, and then I just click generate. Oh, you can also select the number of questions. Maybe I'll do 5 for this. And now it's working its magic. It gives me a few suggestions. Maybe I want to select just one of these, or maybe all. I'm going to select, let's stick with that one. And now scroll down and continue. And of course, with any AI tool, you want to double check it, but it's creating 5 questions like I asked it to, and it's telling me what the answers are. And if everything looks good once it's done generating, then you just go to the bottom and go next. I'm going to say continue. Once you're in this editing view, you have even more AI tools that you can apply. You can modify your quiz. And the one that I really like to use is this translate language. You can differentiate. I like this new add answer explanation. So for each one of the questions, it explains why it's the correct answer. And then for engagement, there's so many things you could do. I like this add student names. So if I wanted to make the questions to include student names, maybe I'm doing a math quiz or something and I want to type in names that I want to use, I can use that. Real world scenario, right? So much you could try. Let's look at the translation. Translate to Spanish. And so it just takes a second to translate. And then again, you might want to double check, like read through this and see if it looks okay. But in general, I've seen that the translations are pretty good. You can see a side by side view of the English and the Spanish, just so it's easier to double check. And then if you like it, you can save it. And so now this quiz is in Spanish. Let's take a look at another tool. I'm going to go to the Quizizz AI and then scroll down to convert URL to quiz. And I found a video, a biology video that I want to use for maybe 10th grade. Oh, one last option. When you upload a PDF or a video, you have this option of allow students to watch the video while answering or allow students to read the PDF for answering. So you could make this an assignment they do maybe for homework, where they view side by side the material. Or you could leave this toggled off to make it more like a quiz. I'm going to generate. And it says it could take up to 3 minutes, but I don't think it'll take that long. And so this is the video from Crash Course that I added. Um, and now I can see all of my questions were created for me. Of course, you want to double check to make sure that they make sense. And if you need to change anything, you can edit. You could still add new questions to your quiz, but this saves so much time. I love it. The last thing I wanted to show was making a quiz about an article. You could always find an article and copy and paste the link into Quizizz when you go into Create and then go to that link option like we just did. But there's another way. They have added this extension, Quizizz AI extension, and you can find it in the Chrome Web Store if you search for Quizizz AI. But when you open up that extension that looks like a Q, it just really quickly generates a quiz for you. So I could say this article that I found in Spanish, maybe it's sure I'll leave it at 5th grade. You say how many questions you want and then generate. And you could just leave it as a multiple choice quiz where maybe they read this article before Or you could, if you select reading comprehension, it kind of adds some of the text and then the questions as well. So let's select that so you could see what it looks like. And check it out. I had an article in Spanish. It created this quiz in Spanish. It recognized the language. And I have all my questions ready to go. I just need to double check it to make sure it's okay. Quizizz AI is definitely one of my favorite AI tools right now, especially because they keep adding more and more things to save you time. Check it out.